How prepared do you feel you and your teammates are for the World Championships?
Okay, not great, but not terrible either. We had like 3 or 4 days of testing sessions that all the Belgians got together, and then the last 3 days in Rome we tested some during the evening and during the day while visiting other stuff.
How much testing would you say you did with your teammates? Was it pretty exclusively with them, or did you guys do a lot individually?
No, we came together with all the Belgians, so like 7, 8 people, and we tested for the whole day,
Including your teammates?
including my teammates. Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about their skills? You're obviously the most well-known player on the team. How do you feel about those guys as competitive players?
They're definitely decent players. One of them has been playing a long time. The other one I don't know, I didn't know that well before this year, but I've gotten to know him much better now, and it's definitely also fine. But I already had it figured out when I was playing. I lost the finals against him, and I already figured out, okay, at least he's a very decent player, so we have a good team for Worlds.
Sure. How do you feel about the formats, particularly Legacy and Extended? Do you guys feel that you're prepared for them? Do you feel like you have tech, or?
I actually have no clue about Legacy. We just divided the formats, and he tested Legacy with his own testing. I don't know how much he tested.
When you say he, which teammate do you mean?
Alexander there. We just divided the formats, and I don't think we invested much more time for the individual formats than for the team. It's really hard to find time for that. We already have to prepare 3 formats. A 4th one is really difficult. But he already had some experience with Legacy and didn't mind playing it. So.
Cool. Which teams are you most concerned about facing?
I actually didn't check the other nationals' teams, but I figure Japan will be great as usual. Even if whenever I'm playing a Japanese guy, even if his name doesn't sound too familiar, I'm still afraid of them to say. Not real afraid, but I'm very aware that he's probably a very decent player. Just the way, their philosophy towards the game, they're always trying their best. And for the rest, probably the usual suspects: France, USA, Netherlands.
Sure. So you've been in Rome for a couple days now already with some of your friends from Belgium.
Yeah.
What's the coolest thing or your favorite experience that you've seen or had so far?
That's probably the Sistine Chapel, or just generally walking around the center, and just whenever you turn around another corner, you see another ancient building. It's pretty unique.
Sure. What would it mean to you as an individual, personally, to win the individual world championship and or to win the team title?
It would be great, obviously. I think it would be enormous, actually, and especially the team competition. It would feel really great because I know for Belgium we are a relatively small country, so everybody is really rooting for each other. Whenever you're at a tournament and you see some Belgian playing, there's at the Pro Tour there's always 3 or 4 Belgian watching him play. When you get to the last rounds, just everybody's rooting for everybody. It's really that's one of the things I noticed. When you compare to other nations, that the Belgians, we're always really close together. I think the amount of time we spent just sitting in pubs or whatever after the tournaments is just really big if you compare that to, for example, the USA, which is so big that it's completely different.
Sure. Cool. All right, well, thanks for your time, Jan.